Hello, my name is Aiden Riley, and I'm going to be discussing the computing innovation of self-publishing. Just to start, I was going to go over the layout of the website here. This was all done in HTML and CSS with JavaScript right here to display the date and time. We also had to make a GIF here, which is just by uploading a picture to the GIF animator and adding our logo, which we made in Pixlr, which is flashing right here. So the abstract and just a little background of self-publishing. I feel that self-publishing is an up-and-coming thing that in the future is going to be really prevalent everywhere due to the fact that people are taking older books and physical books and turning them to ebooks online and making money off that. And I think a lot of people will take advantage of self-publishing and all that it could do. As I stated here, it's a life skill that everyone could use, and it could be a provider of profit and stuff. All right, so just to go over the table of contents. Also, this was all done in HTML, the CSS, and as you can see here on the index, this is all done in HTML using cPanel. Going back to the website, and we're going to go over to the purpose. So the purpose of self-publishing. So our first bullet point is A, indicate the name of the innovation and provide a clear description of its intended purpose, such as the problem that the innovation solved, the opportunity that the innovation created, or the discovery that the innovation made possible. So I thought that the purpose of self-publishing was to transcribe one's personal thoughts onto a self-published creative outlet. So this could be either, a book, a piece of music, anything that, you take and you create yourself and publish yourself and show the world. And it's stated here, it's a never-ending pool of opportunities and ideas waiting to be surfaced. And I'll talk about later in the video how, like Steve Jobs, didn't use self-publishing as, a way to create his multi-million-dollar industry of Apple, but he used it as a way to, start his company. And we're going to see down here, this is a video of my roommate, Matt. He's going over how he uses music and SoundCloud. So that was just a little video I made using WeVideo as an editor. I shot it on my iPhone and uploaded it to YouTube. That was also part of the assignment for this website. All right, so moving along. Next, we have the effects and impacts. So B, explain a benefit and or harmful effect of the innovation. So I thought one benefit of this, self-publishing is that you could do it anywhere. You could do it from your home. You could do it from an office. Literally, all you need is a laptop, and you could, write an app, use CSS and HTML to make an app, make a website. You could publish a little novel even, all from the comfort of your home. And I thought that was a benefit of the innovation. So C, explain the impact that the innovation has had on society, economy, and our culture. This is the one where I had mentioned Steve Jobs before. Self-publishing has played a huge role in technology's history and today's present innovations, especially with people like Steve Jobs, who started Apple from his garage, and he just had a dream of revolutionizing technology. And he did that, I thought, using a little bit of self-publishing, getting his name out there, and publishing his own things and trying to work with other businesses. And this could be, known for everything. People starting their own apps and websites that go viral and make it big. And people use self-publishing that way. D, indicate one field other than computer science, which this innovation is impacted or potential impact. Describe the impact. So when I think self-publishing personally, I think writing a novel or something and publishing it yourself and having a book or an ebook. But I thought that, if you're looking over here at this graph kind of thing, Create Space and Smashwords, almost 50% of their books that were uploaded to their websites to sell were ebooks, and that were self-published ebooks that were made online. So there's a big market for this, and people can make books and make a lot of money off of it. So on to the next section, technical aspects of self-publishing. E, describe how the user interacts with the innovation. So just first off, we had to use Google Trends to send out a poll and get 20 responses. My question was, on a scale of 1 to 5, how much impact do you think self-publishing has on society in general? And the responses were pretty neutral. Everyone thought, or 50% of the people thought that it was an impact of 3, so pretty neutral overall. Nothing really negative. So the user can interact with this innovation of self-publishing by, listening, reading, watching a medium which self-publishing can be displayed upon, or just crafting a piece of self-published work by producing an app or a book or something. And down here was another poll done on Google Trends. Before taking the survey, have you heard of self-publishing? And 56% said no, and 45% said yes, which I thought was interesting because I thought self-publishing was a pretty well-known thing. F, describe in detail how the innovations technology incorporates at least one of the big ideas of the abstraction, algorithms, programming, and or the internet to accomplish its purpose. I chose 2 big ideas for self-publishing because I thought programming, users can program apps, web pages, social media, programming / writing books technically, and the internet, users use the internet to self-publish items and display their self-published products to the world, which I thought was something that is very important with self-publishing. And this video here, which if you take a second to watch, is about a man named Nathan in Boise who designs an app, which is just basically his ebook. And he earned over $12,000 in under 24 hours and is still making money off his one ebook about app design. And he took something that he loved and made a book about it and now makes a lot of money off of it. And it's very successful. So next section, self-publishing in relationship to data. G, describe how the innovation consumes data as an input, produces data as an output, or transforms data. I thought self-publishing produces data and transforms data. Self-publishing produces data because your output is a book or an app or something that is self-published by yourself. And I also chose transforming data because you could take older books and stuff and make them new again, make them current, make them ebooks. That way people could use them online. H, describe at least one data storage concern, privacy concern, or data security concern related to the innovation. The only thing I could think of was data privacy / security concern, which I thought was plagiarism. People could take, other people's work and just self-publish it themselves, even though someone has already published it, and modify a few things, which is seen in this little slide here, and make it their own and make money off of it, which I don't think is right. And as you can see here, as part of the website, we also had to embed some links here, which is used. So the link just brings you to dictionary.com and gives you the definition of plagiarism. So back to the website again. Here's the final section, just the references. These 3 references right here, which are highlighted, I found using the URI online databases through the Primo database. And I read all these before making the website, and gave me the ideas behind the answers to the questions, A through H. And these 3 links were definitions either found on Wikipedia or dictionary.com that were embedded into the website throughout. So that's it. If you'd like to learn more about self-publishing, follow the link.